On this episode of Insight, we would be talking about the Cama Act and Khan's Cama. Don't get it confused as me conjuring or invoking a voodoo. No, these are two different words and we would be looking at the meaning. The Cama Act. This act guides and regulates businesses, charity organizations, and non-profit organizations in Nigeria. The previous act was passed into law over 2 decades ago. So this gives room for amendments and adjustments, which has just been signed into law. The new Cama Act was signed into law on August 7, 2020 by the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. This bill has been the bone of contention and disagreement from both Christian groups, the CAN and PFN, towards the government, which some Christian leaders have tagged anti-church and anti-Christian. So what exactly do the church or Christian leaders disagree against this bill for? Now, this section means that the Registrar General of the CAC and a supervising minister can appoint and suspend the board of trustees of these organizations. These institutions are public property. They want to get involved in how the resources of these institutions are utilized for the specific goals of that institution or the organization. In my opinion, I don't believe that we should be having this disagreement or confusion at this stage. So what I believe about acts and bills passed into law is that there should have been deliberation by the National Assembly members and as well the House of Rep members. Then there should also have been the public hearing that allows stakeholders to make their contribution. Did any of this happen? So let's agree that the latter didn't happen, but the former happened. So that means the National Assembly members and House of Rep members deliberated on this act and bill before it was ascended to by the president. Now the question asks this: are there members in the National Assembly and House of Rep members who are Christians representing this faith? Do they see this section of the bill before it's been passed into law? That's one question. So we all agree that the National Assembly and the House of Rep isn't made up of non-Christian members only. So that means there shouldn't be any sort of bias into the deliberations that was made as regards this act and bill. In my opinion, I believe the power given to the Registrar General of the CAC and as well the supervising minister is an absolute power. So what I mean in that statement is that they are empowered to decide on the fate of the member of trustee alleged or accused to have mismanaged and misappropriated the funds or property of the organization, which I believe is absolute power. So the court should be allowed to take that position instead of the registrar and as well the supervising minister. So that gives room to all parties to prove their case beyond ordinary doubts. And finally, the Cama Act shouldn't be seen as an anti-church or anti-Christian because this act governs all charitable organizations in Nigeria. Most of these Pentecostal churches are founded by one man or mostly run by one man. So it's going to be very emotional for the Registrar General or supervising minister to say you have the power to replace or appoint a new GO. See you on the next episode of Insight. So don't forget to like or share our Facebook page for more information on Insight. Peace out.